also had to do her little checkup, and before I realized it, I'm like, it's 8 o'clock at night. I look at I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to be in Speedy Show at 11. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm here.
You mentioned your daughter,
yes,
who is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, man. Halo.
I see her all the time, and y'all, it's like she's becoming. Dude, what I think she's gonna be.
Dude, can I tell you, like I mean, you and all my friends that have kids, I've always heard about how amazing it is and how beautiful it is, and I didn't just heard you guys' stories until it happened to me. Yeah. And I'm like, dude, I didn't think you can love anything or anybody that much. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now that I have a daughter,
but trust me, when she get teenage.
I heard.
You ain't gonna
this
love
little
this
bitch said one more thing. Because my daughter, Maya, she take me there every single 1 minute. She says, "Daddy, give me a hug." Next minute, bitch, if you don't go clean your fucking room, get off the goddamn phone. She do that all day. Like, the goddamn phone.
But my wife was like, you know what? You're really nice and you're sweet to your daughter, but when this boy comes here, I'm gonna need you to punch that nigga in the chest, throw a football in his head. I'm like, oh, trust me, I will, because she doesn't see it in me because I'm so with my daughter, and I'm like, trust me, I can't wait to have a son.
How happy was you?
Oh, dude.
So you look at the ultrasound, you see a little dick, you went, oh shit.
Nigga, and it was a 3D dick. So nigga, I thought I was looking at Mr. Marcus's penis. I'm like, this little nigga.
That's my boy.
That's my boy. He's going to be a porn star. Because you know the 3D is the new thing. Nigga, I can see the veins in his dick.
Yes.
I'm like, that's my son. That is my son. Yes, sir. So yeah, no, I just saw a little 3D picture of him. He's due on Thanksgiving. So that's just going to be the greatest blessing ever. Yeah, man. So we're getting prepared. And, you know, it was crazy since my daughters, too, we're still in baby mode. Like, all my friends would tell me, hey, man, don't spread it out too much. And I thought about it because I wasn't really, really close to my brothers because I'm so far ahead of them. Gotcha. So if you have one son that's 2 and another one that's 19, they're never going to be hanging out. He's going to be changing his niggas' diapers.
Get the little motherfucker out of my face.
Right. So we thought about what people said, and I was like, you know what? It's crazy because we're still in baby mode. So the son's coming Thanksgiving, but she's just now potty training and stuff. So you know what I mean?
It's perfect.
Still diapers in the house.
She's right, because one is moving on. What you don't want is 2 sets of Pampers.
Exactly.
2 sets of Pampers cost an end.
And they learn from each other.
The only time they lower them, and you don't want them Pampers when them like it's $300 for $2. No, she peeing those niggas come right through.
Speaking of that, can I just since you're on that topic? Okay. Again, first child, my daughter, son's about to come. I didn't realize how expensive it is to have kids.
Oh, man.
I didn't realize I had an idea, but just to give you a couple of examples of how crazy it's been. We went to buy a stroller. Okay. Everybody has kids? Everybody has kids?
Yeah.
So you've all bought strollers before, right? It is a true story. We go into Babies R Us.
They want you to get up on the mic. They say you sound hollow. Just whatever.
We get the Babies R Us, right? We're going to and the little dude that works there knows me from TV and movies. He's like, oh man, Alex Thomas, man, pleasure to meet you, man. What you guys in here for? I said, man, we coming here to buy a stroller. My wife wants to get a stroller. Can you help us out? He's like, man, no problem. I got you. My wife sees this stroller right here, and she goes, oh, baby, that one looks really good. Let's get that one. I said, my man, I think we want to get this stroller right there. He's like, oh, yeah. You guys made a great choice.
You buying a car.
That's the 2017 Bugaboo. Heated seats, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth.
No.
I was like, nigga, she was born yesterday. Nigga, she was born yesterday. She doesn't have an email yet. Nigga, we don't need Wi-Fi, right? He goes, oh yeah, man, it's the best thing we got. You know, just 1900. I was like, nigga, 1900? He's like, well, you know, that's the Mercedes-Benz Ferrari of strollers. I was like, nigga, can you take me to the 82 Cutlass area? Can I see the 65 Buick section? Where's the Prius section, nigga? I'm not spending 1900
I'm gonna tell you how
for
you get
a
around
stroller.
That he gonna grow out of. That he's gonna grow out.
This is how you get around there. You gotta go to the swap meet.
I wasn't gonna go to swap
Alex
meet.
is not gonna go to the swap meet.
Feel me out.
I can tell y'all.
I want to hear his story. I want to hear this.
Go to the swap meet.
Okay.
Where they had little toys and all that shit. They have strollers. They have just get by strollers.
What?
I call them get by strollers.
Get by stroller.
They fold up. Your baby will fold up in the motherfucker. You lean wrong. But you got to put some duct tape on the back end so it don't fold up.
And the wheels might be made out of wood.
But she gonna
But
get you
get you where you gotta go. Right.
Mama, and that's standing still.
Hey, Speedy, 1900. I was like, dude, does it come with a pink slip? Like 1900? Are you serious?
I know which one that was because
It's called the Bugaboo. It's literally like when I tell you, I'm not even exaggerating.
See if you can find
it's
that.
like it's called the Bug. It's called the Bugaboo. You can't. It's like the difference between a Toyota Camry and a Bugatti.
Oh wow!
Like what we grew up,
jump.
dog. When I tell you it rolls by, it's nigga. We can.
Have you been in the Bugatti?
Yes, I have. I sat in Floyd Mayweather's Bugatti, and then I got out and I wanted to kill myself afterwards.
That gold one?
There it is. That's the
No,
Bugaboo.
Jamie. What is Jamie?
Floyd
have?
has
The
like
Bugaboo.
5 or 6
They go
Bugattis.
with
At least 5 or 6.
Yeah, yeah.
And I said, these are nice, Floyd. Which one you drive? I don't drive none. I said, huh? I just bought it. I went, nigga.
Yeah.
Who your friends?
Exactly.
Because the other guys drive the cars.
Yeah.
He don't never drive.
He bought a
Yeah.
Bugatti for other people to drive.
Well, when you're that rich, you don't have to drive.
You gotta try something.
Everybody is your driver because niggas want to be able to drive your shit.
You should never get pulled over. in your
Nigga,
life.
never ever. And if you do get put over, there's a nigga that's appointed to take the tickets for you. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's expensive
Now,
having
did you
kids.
save? Well, you have a girl, so you really can't save any of that stuff.
Wait a minute. Did you get the stroller?
Oh yeah, we got it.
I knew you did.
I had to get it because my wife was like, I can't fuck with anything else. And when I tell you it's crazy, I don't have any other kids, so I really don't. I couldn't tell you what one of the, and nothing against people that can't get the Bugatti of strollers.
Right.
But I'm like, this shit really, I mean, when it hits the bumps, nigga, she just
it
glides
glides
over.
over.
It doesn't wake her up. You know what I mean?
Right.
This shit is a really
Yes.
smooth ride.
And you can take her out really easy.
Oh, well, no,
really-
now let's talk about that. So what I did experience was other family members' strollers, right?
Yeah.
If there was a stroller breakdown competition, put it this way, it might take them 11 minutes to break down this shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, I hit a button and that bitch
Yes.
goes,
Yes.
and it's in my pocket.
Really sure. I got it.
Yeah. That
It is
justifies
hooked
it.
on you to your belt buckle.
It's like my cell phone. So that pretty much, explained the 1900. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It really is
Yes.
a better stroller.
So,
You know?
so did you find yourself doing? Because when you have your first, you do that. Like like Brooklyn, he wasn't my first, but with his mom, that was her first.
Yeah.
Or second,
Right.
third. So anyway,
Damn, nigga, do the
first
math.
for me.
Right.
So
Do we need to take a break? Is there a calculator on your laptop,
so,
nigga?
fill me out. So his birthday.
Hey, that was my
Right.
night.
Right.
My oldest is 32. It's 2 weeks.
So
Nigga, Speedy was having kids when he was a kid. Nigga.
he goes, I'm gonna really do a big for his birthday. I'm like, all right, this is the one.
Right.
All right, nigga, we spent $600 at the park.
Yeah.
I said, we'll never do that again. I am not spending $600. He don't even know he had a birthday.
Oh wow!
Which leads to my next story.
Please do.
She just turned 2. What do you think we had to take her for her?
Magic Mountain,
or
Disney World.
Stop. Okay. Everybody in here, and I just got to go down the line. You say y'all have kids?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yeah. She has those babies.
Yeah.
But you've taken a kid to Disneyland?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, we're going to start
I
at that
raised
end.
them
We're going to start
right.
with you, okay?
Yes.
Do you remember when you took, that's your daughter, son?
My daughter.
How
Did
long?
you say, sir?
I didn't know if you had a son or a daughter.
You
I
said
just,
sir.
did I say sir?
Yeah, you said sir.
No, I said you have a son.
No, you said son.
You said sir.
Go on.
Anyway, and I'm just going to go down the line because this is going to lead up to what I'm going to say. So, how long ago did you take your kid to Disneyland? How many years ago was it?
4 years ago.
4 years ago. How old was?
She was 8.
8. And do you remember how much it was to get in? And just one at a time.
It was free for me.
What, nigga? You know Mickey?
No,
It ain't even.
Nigga, are you friends with Donald Duck?
I knew somebody that worked there.
Okay, well, you
so
got
they
this-
took you aside.
So this don't even pertain to you. Speedy,
You know
Do
who
you
my best
remember-
friend is? Jamie Foxx, nigga. We front
you got
the
in
line
for free too?
every time. Front of the line.
Oh, you gonna love
we get
my
in front of,
story.
we get in front of handicapped people. Look, excuse me. When you look
Look here, I know you were born without a foot.
but I would just say,
I need you to
sir,
speak to
and
the-
that's what I do.
Sir.
Jamie Foxx, you won't move.
Jamie Foxx, you won't move. Who won't move, Speedy? The blind nigga right here.
He said he
don't know
next.
He don't know where he going.
He see my card. I got to cut everybody card.
Well, this ain't gonna
I
pertain
ain't
to
paid
you.
for
Damn.
I ain't paid for Disneyland in almost 15 years.
All right, well, that don't.
Well, that's
You
cool.
gonna really appreciate my story. All right,
When I went, it was 45 apiece.
got you.
Back
How
then,
long ago was that?
Probably like 15 years
Cool,
ago.
perfect, Teddy.
Let me see. We went for a birthday party one time, and that was free. And then the other times that we went, maybe twice. I think it was 59.
Okay.
And that was probably maybe my daughter was 2, so 7 years ago.
Okay.
So-
You ready for this?
Uh-huh.
You.
My daughter just turned 2, 3 months ago.
Barely know what's going on.
Took her to Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
How about it's $180 a piece now?
Hell.
Is it
$180?
$180?
And just let me finish my
That's
story.
not
$180 a piece, and I bought 5 kids.
Do you get a free
Do
chicken dinner?
the math.
And that's not even
Alex,
once
you
you
see,
get
you wrong.
in the stuff that you have to buy.
What do you get?
Oh, I'm about to tell you the whole story.
Hold on, no.
That's the
Yeah, and let me
That's
tell you.
what
I
They
would have
go
showed
back.
up and they would have tell me, okay, I got 5. How much is it?
That's $1,000.
Hey, 4 of y'all get in the car. Somebody bring you like a toy, nigga. Can Mickey come out here and meet us?
Ready for this? All right, so here's
Oh
the
my
story.
God.
So, $180 a piece. They do not let you bring in a sandwich,
No, you
a
can't bring
it.
Skittle.
Yep.
Nigga, you can't bring a shot of apple juice.
Got baby bottles.
They
nothing.
make
Every bottle.
sure that you have to buy everything in Disneyland. But hold up. How about their security at Disneyland is tighter than LAX? Nigga, they pat me down, my wife down, the baby looks like the niggas the scene in Straight Outta Compton when they put all the niggas up against it and patted the nigga. They made me dump the stroller, all of our bags, just to make sure you are not sneaking in a sunflower seed, nigga, an apple. You can't even bring in baby shit. You can't do it, right? So,
Well, hold on.
All right.
Hold on. So you got to go with 5. Next time we go, I'll make sure you go. It's totally.
Can we
nigga,
all go
When
with
I
5?
say it's the red carpet,
Wait, but let me finish my story
Hold
first.
on, nigga.
Because
All
you
that
got,
shit they just
you
did
got
to
the
you?
luxury story, nigga.
all
I
that
need to tell
shit
you-
they did.
I need to tell you what
They
happens to
gave
the
us
regular
the story.
civilians.
They said, "You want to go to the car and get your water?"
Yeah, right. Nigga, see, that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit.
Tell 'em not to.
So you're gonna really appreciate my story. So they won't let you bring anything in,
Okay.
just because nigga they gotta make
gotta
sure
buy
you gotta
everything.
buy it in there, right? So they get you 180 at the door, and now they gonna get really sticky when you get in, right?
Yeah.
So right when we get in, literally, I'm talking right when we pass
Kids
the
are hungry.
little gates. Mickey Mouse popped out of nowhere. This nigga popped out. He's like, "Hey there, boys and girls." No, he was like, "Did we all pay our 180?" I was like,
No.
this nigga's working on commission." Right? So right after he says that, nigga, he disappeared. Now when I tell you this nigga disappeared so quick, so fast, the nigga in me is like, okay,
Yeah.
I know this nigga couldn't have got too fucking far. Where the fuck is Mickey? So I go up to the Disneyland employees, and I ask, I'm like, so where did Mickey Mouse go? And she's like, well, Mickey's on his 15-minute break. I was like, nigga, not today. Okay, I just spent $1,000, and today is my daughter's second birthday. She got to get this picture with Mickey. Nigga, it's the most important picture ever.
That's the hardest thing to get because he's like a rock star.
Right.
Like
Right.
people, like they're moving you out the way so they can. My son was next. Bitch, it's a line.
Right. Oh, so you're gonna really
But if
appreciate
you
what I'm
have a
about to
birthday
say.
party there, then all of them will come to your birthday party and.
I heard all about that later, but let me finish telling you what
Okay,
happened, right?
okay.
So the nigga just disappeared out of nowhere. Like, I'm really like, my wife, our friends out there, like, laughing and joking. I'm like, no, like, dude, it's like you just said. I know he's a rock star here.
Yeah.
Every kid in this park wants to get this picture, nigga. Let me knock
I
this
need
shit
it.
out right now
Yeah.
before baby gets, her little outfit was cute. I didn't want
Yes.
food on her, nothing.
Right,
Like,
right.
we need to do this shit right now, right?
Right.
So I'm looking all over. We haven't even been in the park 2 minutes, Speedy. I'm not even lying. I'm looking all over. I'm like, where the fuck is Mickey? And she's only 15-minute break, whatever. So about 50 yards away, I'm not exact, about 100 yards away, I look and I see this nigga Mickey. He's behind a building.
Oh.
His little Mickey tail is out. Like, I see the little Mickey tail, but I don't see the top of it, right?
Yeah.
So I pick my daughter up. I run over to the side of the building. How about this nigga was behind the building smoking a blunt?
With the helmet off.
And he's black. So I didn't want to traumatize my daughter. See, first of all,
Right.
Mickey's a nigga, and he smoking weed. And he smoking weed. I should have known he was black because he was doing little Chris Brown moves earlier, but right. So the niggas had us off and everything, right? So I was like, yo, my man, like I cover, Halo's eyes because I didn't want her to see this shit, right? And I'm like, yo, my man, like, dude, this is my daughter's second birthday. I need to get this picture right quick. And this nigga was like, nigga, give me 10 minutes. I'm on my break, nigga, and I'm gonna be out there and take pictures with the kids. I was like, no, you don't understand. It's like you said. I said, dude, there's 1,000 kids out there waiting.
You come out as a
I don't
rap.
even know if you're gonna.
Right.
Like, we need to get this picture right now with my daughter. He's like, nigga, give me 10 minutes. And I was
my
like, so
God.
I was like, look, I said, dude, I got $100 right now. I need to take this picture with my daughter. Nigga, He put that Mickey hat on so motherfucking fast. He dropped the blunt. All of a sudden, he grabbed my daughter. He was like, M-I-C. M-O-U-S-E. And I jumped in. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside. It's for inside. And my little daughter was like, Mickey Mouse. I said, my nigga.
You
Ain't no
know,
$100.
there was a white lady that tried to sue Disneyland because when that happened, the guy took his hat off, but he took it off, and the little kid, I guess, bent the corner and saw him without his hat on and started crying. So she tried to say,
Was he
her
black?
son was Trump. No.
Okay.
You know, white
The
kids
kid
are
was
white
traumatized and tried to take this shit to court.
That's very white.
Disneyland
That's
said,
very
"Go on
white.
with that bullshit, man."
Go with that bullshit.
Yeah, when you go, you got to get the pass where you cut everybody.
Cause dude, they told us about it, but do you? And then they said they said the celebrity shit and all that.
Yeah.
But dude, they told me like the celebrity pass.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
But nigga, it was. Remember, I took 5 kids. Remember, it was 1,000 for
Like-
me. It would have been like 2,700.
Okay, so you get
My daughter's first.
Turn me back
So
up.
I like no.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do the experience.
Yes.
So
Yeah, it would have been nice if it was just me and my wife or something, but I'm not spending $2,700 to cut lines, get the fun, and it was crazy. And it was a Monday. Just so you guys know, we went the so-called slowest day.
No.
It was a Monday, and it was crazy.
But here's the thing: you get 2 people. So Fox get 2 people, and it's usually at least about 15, 20 of us. So you got the one, and they're all, "Hey guys, so we're gonna stay together as a group." We're just gonna go in there. Where you want to go on?
You get an escort?
I want to go on there. Motherfucking Fox. We get on there, so you get an escort.
You get an
They
escort,
shoot
wow.
there, and I mean,
That's part of the price.
They bumped the line.
The
They
package.
go just like this. Excuse me, man. Mr. Fox going in, and you cut through, and you feel guilty, because it be kids, old people. I'll be like. Bitch, I'm next. I'm doing it now.
So it's crazy.
And they bring Mickey to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, like you said, there's a section where you can do private stuff.
When you that dude, so when you go eat, like we all go eat at the same time, they
That was
clear it
a lot
out.
of money when he
That's
They
crazy.
clear all the shit out.
At the concession stand?
They clear everybody out.
Nigga, Mickey
Sit down.
Instagrams you on his phone. He's
Yeah.
like, Speedy,
They
get in
get
the
the hat
hat.
on Fox. You might about to get the picture. So,
Nigga, I love Ray.
but now you know another cool spot. You do Universal Studio.
Oh yeah.
The food. I don't know if you ever ate at Universal.
Yes.
good food.
Yes.
When I tell you,
Nigga, you can get a lobster tail on
Yes.
Back to the Future.
the food
nigga.
at Universal
Really?
is on fire.
It
Yeah.
is.
It's like the strip clubs in Atlanta.
I'm gonna slap shit out. Now it's very expensive. It's expensive because
Great meal.
it's a nerd place because it has the
Yeah.
what's the shit? The name
Harry
of the wine?
Potter.
Yeah.
Now Harry Potter's cleaning it up.
Yeah.
The wine. So Fox take the key. The wine costs 60.
Ooh.
It's 8 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They bring the wine home. Now the box is dope, but it's a stick. That's all
Yeah.
it is. A stick. It ain't
Yeah.
gonna do shit.
Right.
At the park, it move. You go to the window, do this, and it moves something. That's it. All do the park. Once you leave the park, nigga, that's a
Yeah,
stick.
it's-
You got a $60 stick. So my daughter came
Once you
home-
leave the park, you can whoop a nigga.
Yeah. My daughter like, Daddy, look what Jimmy bought me. I was like, it's $60. So I'm looking. I said,
$480
I
later.
said, Madison,
Yeah.
it's just a stick. No, it's not. It do stuff.
Yeah.
They don't do shit in this. I stick on this shit.
Let me tell you the
Put that
difference.
goddamn stick up.
Let me tell you the difference between us as kids and today, and with social media and the way the world is now, right? And I'm just finding all this out because my daughter's only 2. So everything that she watches on TV, nigga, they get you to, they make you end up downloading that
Oh yeah.
because now she needs that song.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So they call it episodes.
Yep.
Really?
They're called episodes. Like you're looking at it, she's looking at it, okay, when it goes off, she's still singing the song. She wants to hear the song. Now I got to go spend money with Disney so we can roll around. Oh yeah. It wasn't like that when we were kids. Like
No, not
they can
at
read a
all.
book, this and that. No, they get your money in every single kind of way.
They do.
Yeah.
Even down to yes, when we were kids, there was a Incredible Hulk lunchbox or Spider-Man lunchbox, but now it's way more than that.
And you know what? And
It's
you know
the
what?
outfit. It's
My
the
daughter,
song.
She went through those phases where like she loved Dora the Explorer, she loved Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Frozen. And you get her all this stuff,
Yeah.
and then once she grows out of that phase, like, no, mommy, I can't use that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
It's like clothes. It's like when you buy
It's
clothes,
still
she's
new.
not gonna have those shoes for 2
Yep,
months.
yep,
And
yep.
nothing she grew out of it. And
Yep.
it's the same
my
thing.
daughter
Yep.
Madison has over 19 baby alive.
Yeah.
She don't fuck with me no more. They in
Yeah.
the drawer, they hanging out, they ain't got no clothes on.
Yeah.
I said, Madison, what's with the, I don't do baby life no more. I said, what do you do? Now she do LOLs.
That was
Yeah.
the last
I don't even know
one.
what that
Yeah.
is. What
It's
is
a
that?
ball, and it's LOL little shit inside. Anybody know what I'm talking?
See, my daughter's 2, so she hasn't got to that level yet. But I know she
It's
will.
gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. Yeah.
Wait till she gets to the point where she wants to dress herself.
Now, are you
'Cause y'all
gonna
have her
spoil
kid.
your
I hope she
son?
likes what y'all like.
Yeah.
You know how it is. to
Yes,
have
he
a-
is. You gotta
Did you
even
say, am I gonna
ask.
support my son?
Spoiled.
Man, fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. He on his own, dog. You know what I'm gonna do? He gonna sell weed by 6, nigga.
Hey, you know what? The difference with your son, see, with your daughter, for me, it was okay. So she wants the baby alives and all that shit. But with your son, it's like, no, he don't need that.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up because you know what happened to me and my wife the other day.
I'm gonna get him
This is
some
real.
tennis shoes.
This is real shit. I mean, you have a son. You have a son, right?
Yeah, I got a
And
son.
Speedy, you have sons.
Speedy,
All right,
yes.
so-
He got to try.
I just this really. My wife, she's in the mirror. She's putting on her makeup, and just next thing I know, my daughter's sitting right next to her. I mean, I guess you all know as girls.
Yes.
You do what your mommy does. She's got the little colors and the da 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 da. And I was like, oh, that's cute, right? Like, you look down, nigga, Walking Dead. How does she know that? No, but so you just go, okay, that's cool, that's cute, that's a little girl. I was looking at my wife, I was like, now you know we about to have a son, right? I said, now, he gonna probably sit there right next to you, because he doesn't know, but if I swear to God, if that nigga picks up a piece of makeup, I'm gonna go get the car and I'm gonna run over this nigga. I am gonna throw a football, a basketball, something, because I can't allow, even at a young age, people may think that shit is cute. I'm not even gonna start. Just like in our little dance class, right? She goes to dance class 3 days a week. It's little girls, but one of these little parents has their son in there.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not being nothing against. I know this word politically correct.
Right.
I know you guys have probably talked about the transgender thing, the gay thing.
No.
Okay.
No,
but
we can't.
just the other day, I know I'm kind of all over the place, but
No,
on the
it's all
same
good.
subject.
The show it.
My wife watches all these A&E shows and all these different type of things. So now the big thing is, people are acknowledging and embracing transgender children. Like in my mind, like nigga, if you're the little girl, well, she's born a boy.
Yeah.
But the parents are treating her as a little girl, but she's only like 5.
Yeah.
No, at that age,
Yeah.
to me, sex is not even in the question yet. Everything should be education, your life, learning this and that. You're not going. You're not. Why would you? Because your 5-year-old daughter said, "Mommy, I'm not a girl, I'm a boy," and you just go with it and start buying her boy clothes. No, I'm going to try my damnedest and do everything I can to tell them right from wrong. Now, if everything I did failed, and by 22 this nigga's rocking a mini skirt and his pumps, like Magic Johnson's son or some shit like that, you know what I mean? And I'm not
I mean,
because
we
I
all
love Magic.
know it is true.
Like I love Magic,
He didn't
he's
make it
my
up.
boy. That happened, but I'm pretty sure if you talk to Magic right now, he would tell you he probably tried everything in it. But I don't think he just little nigga was 6 years old putting on
They spend no time.
cookies pumps. But he was like,
I'm gonna tell you what
No.
happened to me.
That's in their
so,
heart.
I'm gonna try my best to try to stop that.
So Brooklyn and Maya are a year apart.
Mhm.
So they growing up. So she don't have another because Madison was still a baby. She don't have nobody to play with. So he calls Brooklyn in the room, come play with the dogs. I walk past. I said, "What the fuck you doing there?" Mike, get your motherfucking ass out of there.
Right.
He walk out.
Right.
Hour later, she done talked him to come just hold the dog while she do something. So I walked by the road out, and I said, Brooklyn. He had the dog. He went. She told me. He did it. He dropped the motherfucker. She told me to hold the dog. I said,
How old was he?
6. And she
Okay.
was 5.
You brought up something earlier too, and I gotta say this. Like I'm big into statistics, right? Statistics. I saw another documentary when they said, "What do all strippers and all niggas in prison have in common?"
Oh.
No daddies.
Daddy wasn't there.
Daddy wasn't there.
Like
Daddy
if that nigga that was selling cocaine when he was 11 years old, if there was a father in his life, to be like, nigga, you didn't have to do that, or no, put that shit down, nigga, go do your homework, something. And you see these documentaries, and the killers and the gay, they're telling you that. 99% of them, no one was there for any type of guidance. Strippers, whores, prostitutes, same thing. Daddy wasn't there. They didn't have
Somebody
any
gonna
type.
for somebody.
Exactly.
Somebody gonna bring me some chicken wings. I'm just saying. Everybody gonna go to college.
Who else gonna bring the table bottles of cigarettes?
Everybody can't go to
How
college.
we supposed to quench our thirst up at King of Diamonds? No, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, I swear to God, and again, I'm not knocking them and saying, because who am I? I'm not saying you're the devil, but if you put all these stories together, there's one common thing. Most of the people that are doing that, they wouldn't tell you I played soccer. I was in dance class. I was in varsity speech and debate. My parents kept me so involved. So my thing is, I want to keep my daughter and my son so involved in positive that they're not even going to have time to get into the negative shit. I don't know if you ever remember, Speedy, one of my first jokes back in the day when I first started. People were like, you're from South Central LA, you were born and raised, and then how did you avoid gangs? How are you not a Crip? How are you not a Blood when all your brothers and everybody else like, nigga, I was afraid of my father.
Yeah, me too.
Right? Luckily, I had a dad in my house that like, yes, no, nigga, you're not doing this, you're doing that. So I was afraid of my father, right? And my parents kept me so involved in things. Yeah. For example, I'll never forget when I was 13, the homies were like, hey, cuz, hey, nigga, we finna rob this bank tomorrow, nigga. Is you down? Is you rolling with it? It's like 13. At 13.
What area did you grow up in?
69th and Normandy.
Oh,
And then when I got a little older, okay, then I got older, and then we moved in the 30s. I was over up in like Western Adams, 36, whatever, right? Yeah. So this is a true story. But like, hey, cousin, we shooting up the motherfucking liquor, we robbing the liquor store tomorrow, nigga. Is you down? Is you rolling? Is you what? And I was like, hell yeah, nigga. What time y'all doing that shit, right? He's like, nigga, we doing it at 1 o'clock. Is you in? I was like, 1 o'clock. You know, I have choir with us. You guys doing crimes on Sunday? He's like, yeah, nigga, nothing matter. We shooting up the park, nigga. Tuesday afternoon, nigga, you rolling, you what? I was like, what time? He's like, 2 o'clock. Nigga, I have soccer practice. I love to do it. I just, you know what? I just didn't have time for crime. That's why that nigga went to prison at 16. And he just, funny, the guy I'm talking about just got out last week.
Oh, wow.
27 years in prison.
Now, Alex,
Like,
I'm
made
glad
a dumb
you said
decision
that.
at a young age.
Because we haven't been on air, so there's a lot of stuff that's been going on, and there, you know, the Ball brothers. And so everybody was mad at the dad, and even on ESPN, and then he did something like, well, I'm not messing with the dad no more because this ain't there. And I said, this is so weird. Here's a black man in his son's life. From the day when
Can't be mad at that.
till he got in college. Got him in college. And then got him in the league.
In the pros.
And they don't say nothing about that. They just go, but if he wasn't in his life.
We're just talking about the shoes.
If he wasn't in life, they'd be like, well, you know, dad ain't there. And, you know, the mom, you pick up. My thing is like, what the fuck? Why don't we embrace the fact that he's in his kid's life? For whatever the reason is, he there.
Can I add to that?
Been there day one.
Can I add to that? 90, because I'm a sports fanatic, 97% of probably every black man in the NBA silently wishes they had a dad like that behind them.
Yeah.
Because what happened was these dudes are proteges for the pros damn near when they're 15. This nigga was 6'7", 230 when he was 15, right? Nike, Adidas, the Lakers, Kentucky, Duke, UCLA, they were already talking to him and this and that. Most of them, if there was a dad in the house versus, again, I'm not being racist, that some white agent or some Jew guy tell me, hey, you know what, let me take care of your mom and this and that, and we're going to make you the next. He's doing it for the money, dude. If every pro athlete right now would say that's on the 25 and younger thing right now, say 21 to 20, Kyrie Irvings, those kind of guys, they've been having white guys come to that house since they were 15. Tell them this and that.
We're not hating on the mom.
And we take it, and you know, quietly, we all know they take care of mom.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, absolutely.
So therefore, yes, most of us are in financial binds, and yes, we take that. But if there was a dad in the house, I'd be like, no, and he had a job, and he was able to support the family, we wouldn't have to listen to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at Ball for going, you know what? Why can't I be like Phil Knight?
Yeah.
Phil Knight is a trillionaire because of these shoes. How about we be the first to try this? They can laugh at us all we want.
Yeah.
No, we're going to turn down Adidas. We're going to turn down Nike. We're going to turn down, nigga, we can make a better shoe than that.
Right.
Nigga, yeah, we're laughing. Yeah, we're going, yeah, right, nigga, 495, nigga, Jordans are 495.
Right.
The LeBrons are 495. Nigga, Gucci's are 492. So now you better than Gucci, nigga? So you a Gucci nigga until no heels. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Right? So I'm not mad at his dad with that type of mindset. Now for my joke that I do on stage. The joke that I do on stage is I say, okay, I'm a huge Laker fan. Yeah. Right?
Me too.
Biggest Laker fan. Everybody
Laker
knows me.
purple up in here.
Huh?
Laker purple up in
Absolutely.
here.
Anything to help us.
No, I told him it was Prince.
It was on
Oh,
set.
that's anything to help us possibly win, right? I say, but the only way this nigga could possibly even remotely sell a shoe for $4.95 and niggas actually buy it, he'd have to win Rookie of the Year, MVP of the league, and the Lakers would have to win the championship all in the same year. Nigga, that's not gonna happen. So here's the end of the joke. I said, remember, Nike turned him down. Adidas turned him down. Under Armour turned him down. The big three. I said Lonzo Ball could possibly be the first player in NBA history to be hooping in Skechers.
I said, oh, he bust loose. He bust loose.
Nigga, he's either gonna be in Skechers or Vans. Nigga.
When you don't want to see, your straps are loose. Nigga, put your straps there. Nigga, when you wearing straps.
Nigga, when your shoes light up, and you're in the NBA.
So you didn't see him travel.
Right. I said he gonna be there or in some Vans. That nigga's gonna be hooping in some slip-on skateboard, checkerboard shoes. You know what I mean? So he's out of options right now. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Like literally, for them to walk in the game like that. Kind of crazy.
I feel like the
In Cleveland. So.
Yeah. Oh, you Cleveland all day?
All day.
Yeah. Fuck LeBron. What were you gonna say?
Chill out. Y'all have no chance with Lonzo. I'm just saying.
I think they're gonna.
He's not the answer.
No, he's not the answer.
He's going to help.
He's going to help.
Because we haven't had a real distribution assist guy. Really, to be honest with you. I mean, since Magic, but Kobe did what he had to do, but we haven't had a dude that's just a straight point guard that doesn't care about the points and niggas gonna give us 15 assists.
All-star point guard.
Did I tell you my Kobe story? I told you the Kobe story?
No.
So you know me and Fox.
Which I don't know.
Never did?
We don't like Kobe.
Never did? No, he's an asshole, and everybody
He
knows
is an
he's always been an asshole.
Who
cares?
So he comes to he came to the show that we did at the Staples Center. So we know he's coming, but I'm like, nigga, fuck Kobe. What the fuck about him? Fuck Kobe. And when that nigga walked in, I said, hey, Kobe.
2-4 up in this bed.
I like your game. I like your game.
Can you find my shoes?
But I'll say this about you. If you have a son, and I tell Brooklyn all the time, because he followed me and he likes LeBron, he likes Steph. But I said, if you want to teach your son how to be a businessman in the game and be true to the game, do what Kobe Bryant did. Watch film, be about it.
Yeah.
One thing
Well,
about
understand that Kobe
he
Bryant
worked
modeled his entire soul after Michael Jordan. You
he
know?
wanted to be Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
He pretty much matched him.
And it's funny you bring that up because I remember the beginning years. Okay, so we all know he got here in '97.
Yeah.
He sat for 2 years
Yes.
before he really got into a game, right? So the argument used to be in LA, especially with all the comedians and everybody, let me get this out. He trying to be Kobe, man. He want to be Kobe. Then nigga trying to be Kobe. I always said this: if you're gonna model yourself after somebody, why not it be the best that ever did it?
Right.
And think about it, he was 17 years old when he got to the Lakers. What teenager doesn't want and try to model himself after? And guess what? If anybody ever succeeded off of modeling himself after the greatest, it was him. Nigga, down to his fist pump, to his jump shot, to the way he wore. Huh?
Because he didn't get 6 rings, he only got 5.
No. What I'm trying to say is he's the closest to ever emulate that guy. 5 rings, goes down as one of the greatest. If he didn't catch the rape charge, he would have had 4 more MVPs. I'm just being real. The rape charge kind of took him back a few blocks. You know, so the backdoor pass and then the backdoor move. That kind of hurt Kobe. I mean, it really did. He would have.
So are you saying the rape charge pulled the covers off him?
Completely. Dude, put it this way. That was the taint. That was the shit on his clean.
And everybody has something.
What do you mean?
Everybody has that kind of.
Everybody had some type of, but that is like one of the worst.
And you know
rape,
what?
it doesn't kind of get rape and then murder. It doesn't.
You know what?
Those are really bad things.
Michael was the same way. 'Cause
Gambling
Michael,
and
he left when his father died.
yeah.
Kobe had the same thing. He had a tragic event, and he came back.
Right. Like I'm a real like when I tell you statistics and history, I can break it down. Like for example,
you have that brain like you look like Pinky in the brain right now.
that's the Remember, he was Adidas for all those years. From his rookie years, it was the ugliest shoe in the history. Nigga, it looked like a German garbage pail. Remember they said, they built it off of the Porsche, the designers. Yeah. But he was Adidas up to that point, and then boom, when he got the rape charge, remember he lost all his endorsements. That's also when he changed his number. Because remember, he wanted a new image and everything. But it could have been, we could have, I swear to God, we could have had another couple championships.
No.
I feel that way. I feel that way.
You better be lucky you got them. Because if y'all don't
And if
cheat,
Shaq hadn't left, we would have got 2 more, 3 more, maybe.
if you hadn't cheated and got Paul Gasol, because no one even knew he was on
Why
the
you
trading
say
block.
cheat?
Because no one knew he was on the trading blocks except for
The Lakers.
Who are you saying cheated, though?
Jerry West. He remember the general manager
Okay, I remember.
at Memphis at the time.
I remember.
So the only way the Lakers would have known that he was about to be traded is if Jerry West let him know.
So you call that cheating?
Yes.
Nigga,
I
I
call
call that
that-
inside information.
Yeah, doing
And we're
business.
gonna take an inside break. We'll be right
Y'all
back.
do breaks?
Yeah.
Nigga, we've been talking for 11 hours. Nigga, I've been here since last Thursday.
The number to call into if you do want to talk to Alex Thomas, who knows everything, 747-888-3082. And then we'll get into how many. Alex knows more people, I think, than Dave Brown. Between
Are you
Dave
serious?
Brown, Alex Thomas, and
Dave Brown is
Dave-O,
the party promotion version of me.
Oh,
They know more people than we'll get to that.
I know, I
Come
sent
back.
you an invite
Don't move,
too,
take a
bro.
quick break, come right back. It is the roll. So it's Throwback Thursdays. Ladies, I need that old school like you was flowing it. Hit me.
They
I
said it
sent
wasn't
you
a
a-
rape case, it's the way he tried out Shaq.
Say it again.
They said it wasn't a rape case, they said it was how he treated Shaq.
Who's that?
Oh, no. No, it was a rape case.
Oh, they're listening.
They
So
talking
now
about-
say it to me again.
They said it wasn't the rape case,
Yes,
it
it
was the
was.
way he tried to out.
Oh, no, it was both.
It was both.
But it was really the rape case.
It was
Because he
a
had to change
combination of both.
everything.
Because remember, rape is like you, that's your personal.
And everybody kicked him to the curb.
You having a bad relationship with somebody, that's a whole
Later.
other stuff. That's like saying, nigga, I'm a drug dealer, but I also sell real estate. Like, nigga, I mean, I can make money.
It only go different ways after that. Like you either
You
career with
off,
it ended,
on, off,
or
Yeah.
you
And he was